Hey guys, Scavenger here. You know what I hate more than anything in the world, You know what really grinds my gears? Having the autistic mind to think about all these things and concepts and, like my videos and stuff. I have like video ideas where I'm like, I want to do a video about this. And it's not about a movie or it's not about like a specific topic or anything. It's about like a concept. And then I don't because I can't do that. And I'm not even like hating on myself or dogging on myself. This isn't a woe is me video. This is just like I can't. It's just a fact. It's again not hating on myself. It's a fact that in my current conditions I don't have the artistic ability to, convey. You know, I find it very difficult to convey things naturally, let alone artistically. You want me to draw that? You want me to create that? Oh boy. You know. Bruh. I've been inside my house for like the past 2 days now. I'm having a bit of a episode, bit of a crisis, bit of a whatever you want to call it. I've been feeling very horrible, and I don't know why. I had a panic attack the other night. I had anxiety. I've been staying up way later than I usually do. I mean, I'm usually like a 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock person, but I've been staying up till 3, 4 in the morning, and that is way, way later than I usually do. So that's probably contributed to my negative emotions quite a bit, but I don't know. I literally have not left my house in like 2 days now. It's Tuesday today. Sunday, I did go to my sister's house, and it was a nice day, but I had a really bad morning because I was putting on makeup, and there you go. I was waiting for all the angry comments, the mean like, oh, this guy puts on makeup or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, I was putting on makeup, and I just got like really itchy, and I do it all the time. It's not. I know that sounds like I got allergic, like an allergic reaction to putting on makeup, but no. Whenever I get like, I guess like nervous or anxious or uncomfortable in a situation, I get itchy. Anyways, like right now, I was just itching myself. But like my legs in particular, and sometimes my arms and shoulders too, but mostly my legs will get itchy. Is that a thing for anyone? Does anyone else do that? Do your legs get itchy when you get like put in uncomfortable situations and stuff? I don't know, cause that's the thing for me. Has been my whole life. Mwah. He's so big. But I got really itchy and I got really uncomfortable and really upset. And I really have difficulty expressing my emotions and like understanding them. And getting this cat's butt out of my face. Good lord. Oh my god. Anyways. Unless the emotion is like, extreme blissful happiness or extreme like, anger and sadness, I don't really do well in the in between, the gray areas. I am always very much so one thing or the other. And like I said, I struggle with emotions. And I just was doing a terrible job at it and doing worse and worse. And you know when you like do a line and then that line is crappy, so then you do a thicker line. That line is crappy and then a thicker. You know, I started to look like a raccoon. You know, or like a 1950s like superhero. You know, a la The Incredibles. Because that takes place in like the 60s or something, right? Well, the beginning of it does. I don't know. But, oh, I wasn't calling you, but hey. Anyway, so, what was I talking about? Oh, and I just got, like, really uncomfortable, really sad. You know, I am not unaware of the reality of myself. You know, I am a 6'1", heavy set, 239-pound uh man, you know, and I like to put on makeup and feel pretty and dainty and cute, you know. I'm not unaware of the juxtaposition of my existence. So, what do you do when you're itchy? I scratch my legs. And I scratched them really hard until it actually drew blood. And then kept scratching them, and now I have, like, scratches all over my legs where I drew blood on both of my legs. And that's not oh my god, get the fuck down! God, she's annoying the shit. No, no, no. You cannot come back up. Anyways, though. No. No. Go somewhere else. I am done with you. You're too much. And I know that's not acceptable. That's not okay. You know, I shouldn't talk about that. I might even get in trouble for talking about it on YouTube. You know. Whatever. I guess you can stay. Who cares? And for reference, I'm laying on my couch. It's like a foot above the floor, so me pushing her down is not me being, a bad pet on her or whatever. I'm just pushing her down onto the floor. It's like a foot away. You know, you've seen the couch in other videos. She's just being very needy right now for some reason. It's always when I want to do something, you know? I don't know, man. She just sat there for like 2 hours chilling, but the second I want to make a video and start talking, it's love me, you know? Wasn't this video supposed to be like about artistic integrity? Not artistic integrity, artistic ability. You know, here she comes again. Hello. I do that. And look, could I learn these things? Absolutely. I didn't know how to do, 20 million things that I know how to do now. Years ago, I mean, I could learn these things. I could learn to make better YouTube videos, editing and stuff like that. But first of all, I don't have a computer, so I'm giving myself a little bit of a leeway there. But, could I learn to draw, Could I learn to, like, sculpt and stuff? Because I've been wanting to do that lately. I know these are all just seemingly random, but they're pertinent to me. I could do all these things. Yes, I know. But to learn to do them, to learn, like, to sculpt, to draw better. I doodle every now and then, If you check out my Instagram, oh, actually, I didn't post them to my Instagram. I'll post them after this video. So if you check out my Instagram at Scavenger Reviews, I doodle sometimes. I draw sometimes, and you're clawing me, but you look so cute, so I'll let you get away with it. Ow, she's like kneading, like, the back of your elbow, like the soft spot of your elbow. She's like kneading exactly that spot, like the most tender spot on the human body. That one, yeah, that one. But look at her, she's cute. I can create, like, stuff. I do create stuff, but I don't know if it's even all that good, you know what I mean? Like I said, I've been cooped up in my house for the past 2 days. Sunday, all that happened. Started bad, but then I had like a sort of an okay day after it. And then Monday, I played God of War all day. I'm platinuming the series. Subtle, no, not subtle, what's the word? Humble. Yeah, humble flex would be that I've platinumed God of War 3, God of War 2018, and God of War Ragnarok. And then I went back, and I know it seems like an odd one to start with, but I had like the least amount of trophies to get in it. I platinumed, well, almost platinumed God of War Ascension. So, like I said, I played God of War Ascension all day yesterday and day before, and I was killing it, dude. I got like 9 trophies in one sitting. I was killing it. The only ones I have left are 2 more, and then the platinum, but 2 more, which is find all the broken, decayed chests, which I had to have missed just one. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be that one that I missed somewhere. It's like one tucked off corner in the map, because there was like a pretty big stretch of game where I was like not finding any, and I was getting suspicious. It's like when you sleep in late and you're like, I'm getting a little too much sleep right now, this is suspicious. I was like, I haven't opened a chest lately. And yeah, clearly I did miss it because I never got the trophy pop. And then the other trophy, God of War Ascension's like trash online mode, which I don't even know if it's trash. I've never played it, but I've never liked the fact that resources, because I think Ascension, like, there's a good game in there. I like the switch up, I like the change up, I like the whatever. I mean, clearly 5 games prove that Greek Saga can work. It's not just that the 6th one. Now it is a little bit of like stagnation, and getting, it's the same thing over and over, but that's where like Ascension did come around and change stuff. They changed the way the grab works. They changed, like, they gave you like melee weapon. Well, you already have melee weapons, but like if you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. They gave you like extra weapons and stuff like that, and they changed it around. But they didn't really back up many of the changes. There was like, this is different, and it's like, okay, but like, why? I don't know. It didn't really back it up. And I personally blame the online component of that. What are you looking at me for? What, am I talking too much? Anyways, I personally blame the single player's story, like, lackings and stuff like that, and shortcomings, like, directly on the online component. Oh, all that being said, I have to buy an online pass. I have to literally pay $10, $9.99, $10 for an online pass to complete the online tutorial and get the platinum trophy, and also the decayed chest one. But that one I'll just do probably like when I'm done talking. Hello, lady. Mwah. But anyways, it's wild. $10 for one trophy, because I'm not gonna play fucking online. You know, apparently it's still active, which blew. Anyways, apparently it's still active, which blew my mind. Like the fact that the servers are still up. You know, we're on like 2 games since then, and the servers are still up. That's wild. That's cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. I mean, it's, the only people still playing are probably gonna be like demons. You know, like fucking level 500 gods. Little like pun intended. You know. She's like, fuck off, don't kiss me. And then the other games, Chains of Olympus will be next, again, because that's just the... I'm just doing the ones I think will be the easiest to platinum first, and then I'll do, like... God of War 2 is last, like, that seems fucking difficult. Then Chains of Olympus, then maybe, like, either 1 or Ghost of Sparta, I'm not sure which I have less to get in. Chains of Olympus, I only have, like, 3, I think, to get, so I'm, like, really close. I can't remember what they were, but I'm right there. But they would also require me like replaying the entire game, you know. So that's the reason why I put these off. Is like, don't get me wrong, I love God of War, but like, you know, do you want to play a game that you like, just literally over for like one chest that you missed? Fuck the fuck off. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Fuck the fuck off. You're driving me nuts. You treat me like shit. Anyways. Nope. You, I block you. Alright. Anyways, though. I don't know. It just seems very trivial to replay an entire game for like a single or maybe like 2 or 3 trophies. Then again, I just replayed an entire game. Cause for some reason my fucking save data for God of War Ascension got deleted. Like what the hell? All of the trophy data was still there, you know, thankfully. But like all of the save data got deleted, dude. What the H? Like I don't know what happened. But, like, here's the thing, though. It didn't get deleted like there was no progress. It showed that I had my profile set up. It just reverted everything back to, like, 0 stats, 0 hours played, you know. So, like, what the fuck? Like, dude, what the fuck? And also, why the fuck do they give you New Game Plus if you can't even earn trophies in New Game Plus? Like, what the fuck? You know, that's... Oh my god, I'm so mad at that. And you know what I do? Instead of making some good actual, you know, YouTube video talking about artistic ability and stuff like that and explaining, you know what I did? I just fucking laid on my couch like a pathetic loser and made this entire video. I've been Scavenger Reviews.